The number of teens and young adults dying from an overdose on drugs is on the rise.
It's often a problem that can start in high school, and as CBS 17 investigative reporter Felicia Bolton found out, Wake County Public Schools have the highest number of students reported for possession of a controlled substance.
Former Leesville Road High School student Bryce Hoover is not your typical young man. He's working hard to make better choices after enduring a tragic loss.
We mostly started experimenting with pills in ninth grade, kind of before most other people did.
Within the span of 4 years, Hoover says he saw friend after friend after friend die from a drug overdose.
Jordan Maurer, he's another good friend of me and Caleb's. He actually passed away of an overdose 3 weeks after Caleb.
Bryce met Caleb Melman in the 2nd grade.
This is Caleb at his graduation.
Melman's family says Caleb and another friend both died of a drug overdose while celebrating Caleb's 19th birthday last summer.
He decided to take Xanax, a good amount of Xanax.
On top of drinking?
On top of drinking, on top of methadone.
His mother, Susan Plattner, says her son's drug problem started while at school, and they tried to get him help. But the family believes more should be done in the classroom to educate teens on the dangers of prescription pills.
I think it needs to be recognized. I think a lot of these administrative people, they know there's an issue, but they won't recognize it.
According to the North Carolina Department of Public Instruction, Wake County Public Schools has the highest number of students reported for possession of a controlled substance. The district reported nearly 500 for the 2016-2017 school year. A further breakdown of the numbers show Gardner High School had the most with 46, followed by Enloe with 34 and Leesville with 29. How can we combat drugs in school?
That's a huge question, and that's an age-old question. And as a former school resource officer, it's really, really tough to stay ahead of that sort of trend.
DPI training manager Mike Anderson travels across the state teaching faculty and staff on how to stop crime and drugs in schools. He says community involvement is key.
Once those community partners start coming in to the schools and kind of spreading their resources and being able to get some of these kids help, the mental health that they need, that's when we can start combating a lot of the drug issues.
It's a call to action this mother says she will take.
It's so senseless, but we have to make some sense out of it.
Reporting in Raleigh for the CBS 17 investigators, I'm Felicia Bolton.
And Wake County is the largest school district in the state. If you or someone you know is struggling with drug addiction, we have posted information on our website, cbs17.com.